Women have been conditioned by society to be, act, and think a certain way. Here at Girls IRL, we encourage women to challenge societal norms and embrace their femininity. With that being said, let's get into this week's episode. Hi, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Girls in Real Life podcast. I'm your host, Mariah Clayton. Happy first week of October. I am definitely in like the orangey spirit, especially by my outfit. I'm obsessed with this color. It's like the perfect, like pumpkin spice Halloween orange vibes, and I love it. I got it from where did I get? Oh, Old Navy. Old Navy has like some of the best little athleisure athletic wear pieces. If you sleeping, I'm trying to wake you up and tell you to go to Old Navy. And they're always having like some kind of sale too. So you're always getting a deal. I feel like one of these real influencer girlies, but it's linked in my like to know it if you want to go see and get it. I literally just made a like to know it probably like I don't even know, 2 months ago, maybe. I've literally only posted like 2 things. I do not use it as much as I should, but there are so many people making so much money from like to know it. And I'm just like, if only I could be disciplined enough to post to this app and like get people to click my links and all this other stuff. Maybe, just maybe, I might be doing something. But right now, I'm not really doing much of nothing. But if you are on Like to Know It and you like my style and like what I wear, I promise I'm going to start posting more things. I just don't know when. But my Like to Know It is just Mariah Clayton, I'm pretty sure. But, anyways, you guys are not here for me to plug myself. Well, it is my podcast, so I can do whatever I want. But anyways, okay, I feel like I'm all over the place already. What am I talking about? Since we're on the topic of clothes, I did go ahead and clean out my closet like I told you guys that I would. So I feel like I got rid of so much stuff, but honestly, there's still probably so much more stuff that I could get rid of. And I just like I don't know. I just can't. There's some things that I'm just like, I just cannot part with this. But again, I made a Depop. So this is something that I've never done before. But every time I clean out my closets, you guys always are asking me if I'm like selling stuff. And usually I'm not. Like, I just try and donate it because I don't even want to deal with like shipping and packaging and like all that stuff. But I decided that because I have so much stuff and like so much stuff that I think is still of good value, things that I've only worn like maybe once or twice, I just want to be able to see if I can sell it, if you guys want it. So I did make a Depop. I don't know when I'm gonna start posting my clothes on there. Probably once I really finish everything, because I also have another closet in this office that has a bunch of my clothes in it. So I still need to go through that as well. But like I said, I've gotten rid of so much stuff, and they're really good brands like Show Me Your Moo, Lulu, Zara. I even have like some Skims in there. So it's some good stuff. So if you guys are interested in shopping my closet, definitely follow me on Depop as well because I will be selling my clothes on there. And I'm really going to try and do it like as cheap as I can. The only things that will probably be over $100 are like I have this custom Sherry Hill dress that I'm probably going to get rid of that I've literally only worn once. And maybe just like some jackets, like some really nice jackets. So I don't know. I really don't know what the pricing is going to be, but if you guys are interested in that, follow me on Depop and I will let you guys know once all the clothes are live. And especially if you follow me on Instagram, because I post a lot to my story, and my story fam pretty much gets the first loop into everything. So if you really, really want to be in on everything that's going on in my personal life and get the first scoop on me dropping whatever, then definitely go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Mariah Clayton _ because that's really where I post like a lot of my stuff is on my stories. But anyways, enough about me and my clothes and my links and whatever. How are you guys doing? I hope y'all are doing well. I hope that you guys are entering the fall spirit. I definitely feel like I'm getting there. I feel like last year I was definitely in the fall spirit a lot more earlier. Like I was very much spooky girl. Let me get the cookies. Let's go to a pumpkin patch. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. And this year I'm kind of like, okay, I'm a little late to the game. I'm a late bloomer this year, but I'm finally catching up on the train. It is fall. And honestly, the weather outside has been really nice. Like you get this nice little breeze. It's not super hot at nighttime anymore. The only thing that I'm not ready for is the when daylight savings ends, which I think is like the first week of November or something. So that is coming soon, and that is literally just when it like gets dark at 4 o'clock. So I don't think anybody likes that time of year. But besides that, I mean, fall is pretty great. So I know you guys already read today's topic. We're going to be talking about Halloween costumes, and I'm sure that everybody on social media, TikTok especially, is probably throwing Halloween costumes down your throat. So I am sorry that I'm hopping on the bandwagon. And I also know that there are not that many original things that you can do these days because pretty much everything has been done. But I really did try to research and like look on Pinterest and look at movies that came out this year and all of this stuff and just try and find things that haven't been done yet or that haven't been done as frequently or things that I just like haven't seen that much. So hopefully I give you guys some good ideas of like what to be for Halloween this year. But before we even dive into that, I feel like I need to give you guys some life updates. I really don't even know what's happening. It's Miss USA week. So Miss USA, the day I'm recording this is a Wednesday. So the costume show is happening tonight. Thursday night is prelims, and then Friday night is finals. So super excited about that. And then also there's going to be like this documentary that comes on Friday. I don't know if it's coming on at the same time as Miss USA or if it's coming on after Miss USA, but it's a documentary about everything that happened last year at Miss USA with people thinking that the winner was rigged, the sexual harassment allegations. There's so many girls from the 2022 class, or was it 2023 class? 2022 class who are speaking out against the Miss USA organization. So I think it's pretty shady that they're putting it on the same night as Miss USA. However, I will be watching because I'm very curious to see like what everybody has to say. I honestly just feel like a lot of these girls, I don't want to say a lot of these girls. I know one of these girls specifically was just really butthurt. And you could just tell. And I just feel like she was just very jealous. And she's the one that kind of like started this whole thing. I don't want to, I mean, if you know, you know, but I'm not just going to sit here and like out her or her state or whatever. But I just feel like she was very much jealous about everything that was going on. And I don't know. She's just doing whatever she can to ruin it for everyone else. I don't know. I mean, I definitely do feel like there are things in the Miss USA organization that needed to be brought to light. Obviously, the sexual harassment allegations, I believe, are fully 100% true. And that is definitely something that needs to be talked about and aired out. So I'm definitely interested to see like how that's going to go. And also, I think Crystal Stewart herself is speaking in this documentary. So that should also be interesting. But besides Miss USA, like I said, today is Wednesday. So tomorrow, Thursday, I'm actually doing my 20,000 podcast downloads photo shoot. Finally, I feel like I've been talking about this for weeks and it's finally here. I did end up going with a photographer and he's someone who I've shot with before. So I think it's going to be super fun. It's definitely Y2K vibes. I don't know, just kind of like early 2000s vibes. I have like a low waist mini skirt and like the little top. I'm gonna have girls IRL ironed onto it with some gemstones. I have a girly coming to do my makeup. I have a cake being made. Like I'm going all out. And I feel like you should because when you accomplish something, a lot of times you're going to be the only person celebrating yourself, you know? So I'm celebrating myself in this huge accomplishment and we are now past 20,000, which is insane. So I don't know. I'm just excited to keep growing my podcast and having you guys continue to listen, continue to tell your friends, continue to leave reviews. You know, every little thing helps me out. So thank you so much for your support because I literally could not do any of this without you. Without you, I would be talking into a microphone, basically talking to myself. And because I know that I'm not, I like to continue talking to y'all every single week. But enough about me, enough ranting in this intro. Let's just go ahead, get into these Halloween costumes. I have several different categories. So I have costumes that you can be just like by yourself. I have couple costumes. I have best friend costumes. And then obviously I had to add family costumes because this is my first Halloween as a family. This is going to be my first holiday season as like a family of my own, with my own man and my own child. So I'm excited. I think this holiday season is going to be so much fun, and I'm just going to try and create so many memories and capture as much of it on camera and on film as I can so that one day I can show Ace, like, look at what we did for you, because he's literally not going to remember. But anyways, I'm excited for my first holiday season as a family of three. So I had to add family costumes at the end of this list. So, anyways, we're going to start off with single costumes. So, if you are going to a Halloween party, you don't really have a group of friends, you're not dating anybody, you just want to go solo dolo, this is for you. I feel like I get very tapped into certain TikTok spaces depending on like what time of year it is. I feel like I was in the first time mom TikTok phase at the beginning of this year. Of course, there was like the submarine TikTok space. I'm in like the pageant TikTok space. I'm in the glowy beauty makeup TikTok space. And now this time of year, I am definitely in my Halloween costume TikTok space. Like I have seen just so many videos, not even just Halloween costume TikTok space, but just the fall TikTok space in general, just seeing like all the fall fashion trends, all the fall home decor, all the Halloween costume inspirations. Like I am deep in the trenches of fall TikTok. So I don't know if you guys are or have seen this TikTok going around, or actually it's been a couple of people talking about how concepts are better than actual costumes. Like having a Halloween concept is better than an actual costume. And so this basically means like, what did I see? Somebody I saw was like serving face as their Halloween concept. And she basically had her makeup done and it was a picture and she was holding a platter in one hand and she was literally holding her face in the other hand, and it was like serving face. Like it was just a cute little concept, and I was like, oh, I've never even thought about that before, like to actually think of a concept and try and turn it into a Halloween costume. So some of these that I'm going to tell you are more concepts rather than actual costumes themselves, and you can have like full creative freedom over them. And then obviously most of them are probably costumes, because I honestly made this list last night and and I could not like think of that many concepts. I probably, if I would have sat down and deeply thought about things and tried to come up with something cool, I could have, but I just did my best and we're just going to work with what I've got. So, anyways, enough with the disclaimer. The first costume that I have, and the costume that is probably going to be most popular this year just because of the movie, is Barbie. I've seen a lot of people call this Halloween Barbieween. And honestly love this so much. If you've seen the movie, then you know that like everyone is Barbie and like anyone can be Barbie. So you can literally be anything. You can be any type of Barbie that you want. You can honestly play with this so much. It doesn't even have to be the Barbie like Margot Robbie in the movie. It can literally be anything and you just put Barbie behind it. Like cook Barbie, bartender Barbie, like, mommy Barbie. Like I just feel like there's so many ways that you can just play with this and there's no right or wrong way to do it. I just think it's super fun. And also I saw a TikTok talking about how like it would be super cool if every girl in the world dressed up as a different type of Barbie and it was just like Barbieween, and I'm honestly here for it. The next costume that I have, this is actually more of one of those concept costumes that I was talking about, but it's a broken heart. So this is perfect if you went through a breakup this year, if you're anti-men, if you just want a fun little concept to do. I think this would be super fun. I saw something on Pinterest where this girl had like this top and it was a broken heart. So it probably was a heart top that she had, and she just kind of like cut the zigzags in it, and then she tried to like sew it back together, but you could tell that it looked super patchy. You could see it was not clean or neat at all. It just symboled a broken heart. So you could definitely do this with like a red or pink heart top and some black leather pants, or even like a black mini skirt, maybe some nice thigh high boots to match whatever color your top is. I feel like that is just a cute little concept that you could do, and people would be like, oh, what are you? And you could be like, I'm a broken heart. You could even be a black heart too if you really want to do with the like I'm done with love situation. Another concept that I actually saw on TikTok was bad news. So I saw this girl and she actually took like newspaper and made a dress out of the newspaper, which is just so creative and so innovative and something that I literally would have never thought of on my own. But again, this is another one of those things where you can play with it, you can have a lot of fun, you can get really creative, and you don't even have to take like actual newspapers, because there's honestly like newspaper tops or like a newspaper dress that you could probably find on like Shein or Amazon or something for super cheap, and put that on. Even like newspaper boots, I feel like I've seen those somewhere, but I just saw that on TikTok and knew that I had to add that to my list. Okay, the next costume I have is a firefighter, and this is actually what I was going to be last year, because I was honestly thinking of Halloween costumes in like May or June, and then I got pregnant, so I was like, yeah, a sexy firefighter is definitely out. So, because I was gonna do a photo shoot and everything, and I just didn't get the chance to do it because obviously I got pregnant, and yeah, we all know that story. But anyways, I think a firefighter would be super cute. It's something that I don't really see often every single year, so I think this is something that you would probably be the only person in. You could do like a sexy firefighter, or you could do like a non-sexy firefighter, but of course I would go with a sexy firefighter, but that's just me. I just think having like one of those red firefighter hats, maybe like a black bralette and some black hot pants with some like stockings and the red boots and like your little over jacket. Like I just think I see it in my head and it would be so cute. Your little firefighter badge. It would be so cute. You could even walk around with like a fire hose or a dog if you want to. I feel like there's a bunch of different ways again to play with this. The next Halloween costume I have is Cleopatra. And I honestly put this one on my list because of the Netflix documentary that came out. I'm pretty sure it came out earlier this year. Pretty sure it did. The one that Jada Pinkett Smith, she either narrated it or she executive produced it or something like that. But basically, it was just talking about the history of Cleopatra and how she came into power. And I just think that with the relevance of that of this year, it would be a nice little costume. I mean, she literally was the queen of Egypt. She was so powerful. If you haven't watched the documentary, I highly suggest that you do. Like, you learn so much about her and her history, and her being with Julius Caesar and her being with this other guy. I forgot his name. Is it Mark Antony? I'm probably so wrong. Don't quote me on this. I literally don't know history at all. But she definitely was with Julius Caesar. She also had multiple children, and yeah, she basically like saved Egypt from a freaking drought. So I just think she's a very powerful woman, and she would be super fun and cute to dress up as for Halloween. Okay, the next Halloween costume I have is another concept, and this is a Polaroid. I thought this was so cute. This is something I actually found on Pinterest when I was looking for ideas for my podcast photo shoot. And I saw these girls having all of these Polaroids as a dress. And I was like, that is actually so super cute. So you could probably take pictures with your friends or pictures with whoever you want, or even just like pictures of yourself, and literally just make a Polaroid dress. I now you will probably need lots of Polaroid pictures taken in order to do this, to like make a full dress, but I think that it would be super cute. I saw on Pinterest that they were just hooking them together with like safety pins. It probably would be easier to use safety pins because you know like they're not gonna fall out. But even if you want to like bring your Polaroid camera with you to like your Halloween party or wherever it is that you're going, and take pictures with you and your friends at the party, and you could continue to add on to your dress as the night goes on, I just think that would be so much fun. A great way to like make memories and keep your memories. I don't know. I just think that it would be a really cool idea. So if you could pull that off, I would love to see it. Next costume is a jack-o'-lantern. So I actually was thinking of like a pumpkin, but I feel like pumpkin, when you say pumpkin, it just sounds like big and round and ugly. But when you say jack-o'-lantern, it's like, okay, now you're putting faces on the pumpkin. Now you're giving the pumpkin a little bit more personality. So this is something that I think you could also play with. You could literally get a bodycon orange dress, make it sexy if you want, and make a jack-o'-lantern face. It could be a typical jack-o'-lantern face. It could be a smiley one. It could be a mean one. I feel like you could just play with this so much. You could even do like a crop top and make the top like your boobs, the eyes, and then like have a skirt and make that the mouth. Again, several different ways that you can play around with this costume and customize it to where it fits you and your style and your personality. But I just thought like doing a jack-o'-lantern would be adorable. The next Halloween costume I have is a ghost. And honestly, I just put this down because if you are a lazy girl who doesn't really want to put much effort into her costume, this is the costume for you. You could literally just get a white sheet and put it over your head and cut out the eyes. If you want to do like super simple, you could just get a flowy white dress and paint black circles around your eyes, and that is your ghost costume. Like, I just feel like this is very lazy girl approved Halloween costume, and you can go like as scary as you want, or you could be like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Like, I am not into the whole scary Halloween costumes, demon Halloween costumes. Like, that's just not my vibe. I'm more of like cutesy, fun, non-threatening Halloween costumes because I don't know. I don't play with them devil's demon things. So I don't want to invite that energy into my life on Halloween because I feel like a lot of people do, and I'm just like, that's not me. That's not me. So all of these Halloween costumes are definitely more like uplifting, family friendly, like not scary at all. But I feel like you could also take any of these that I'm telling you, and if scary is your vibe, like you could obviously make it scary. Like do a Barbie with half of her head chopped off or something. Like, like there are ways that you can make it scary. But me personally, I'm just not a scary girly. So again, with the ghost, like I would probably be more of like the cute, fashionable ghost or like Casper the Friendly Ghost and not like the big scary haunting ghost. Like that's just not me. But if that's what you like, girl, I'm not judging at all. I'm just saying for me personally, I don't like it. And then the last single costume that I have on my list is an angel. Again, I think this is a super easy girl certified Halloween costume. You get you a little halo. You could literally honestly wear whatever kind of dress that you want. Even get you some little baby wings. They have some at like Party City and even some on Amazon. They don't have to be big or extravagant. Literally just make it as simple as possible. You could be a white angel, you could be a dark angel, whatever you want. You could be a pink angel. Angels are always like a good staple Halloween costume. Okay, so that is it for my solo Halloween costumes. Now we're going to move on to couple costumes, with the first one, again, because of the movie being Barbie and Ken. I just foresee this being very popular this year because the Barbie movie, she was it, okay? And a lot of girls are going to probably make their boyfriends be a Ken. So again, like there's no right or wrong way to do the whole Barbie and Ken thing. Like it's literally just like whatever version of them that you want to be, you can make it as extravagant or as simple as you like. And that's what I love about Halloween, is that there's always a way to make things simpler if you're just that person that's like not super into Halloween but still want to be involved in some kind of way, or if you're that person that really does love Halloween and like goes all out, like there's still a way for you to make it big and fun and creative too. The next one is Hugh Hefner and a Playboy bunny. Now I think obviously this is like more on the sexy side because Playboy bunnies, they were very sexy. I honestly, Hugh Hefner gives me like the ick, like just thinking of this super old man with these young women in this house. I don't know, it just rubs me the wrong way. But I still do think that it could be a cute little Halloween concept for you and yours if you're interested in that. The next one that I have, and this is actually because this movie is Justin's favorite movie of all time, is the Ratatouille mouse and a chef. Justin loved this movie so much, and I don't understand because Ratatouille is not one of my favorite movies in the world. It's cute and it's fun, but like a mouse in the kitchen, I'd rather not. But anyways, I put this on here for him because I thought that it would be cute for us to do if he wanted to. Like I would be the mouse and he would be the chef, or you could switch it around and he's the mouse and you're the chef, however you guys want to do it. But I think that it's a super cute concept. And honestly, this would be cute like for a family costume as well. Like if you are maybe a single parent, you could be the chef and your child is the mouse, and you could have them like up on your shoulder, kind of like they're under the hat. It would just be so cute, Anyways, we're not on family yet, Mariah. Stay focused. The next costume that I have that I feel like, or that I know nobody has ever done before, because it literally just happened and they just confirmed it. But Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Now, I feel like a lot of girls are probably going to go to Halloween as Taylor Swift anyway, just because of her tour. But now, like, if you have a man, and it's so good because he's a football player too. So it's not somebody that, like, oh, I don't want to be him. Like, he's a football player. So they're going to be like, all right, bet. So now you guys can be Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. And that would literally just be so cute. I think that's what me and Justin are going to go as this Halloween. I don't know. He said that that's one of the costumes that he actually liked and was interested in. So that might be what we're doing this year, but I don't really care. If y'all like the idea too, we can all be Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce together. It doesn't matter. But if I was Taylor Swift, I would want to wear like one of her bejeweled bodysuits with like the leggings. I love that look from her tour so much. And then obviously your boyfriend or whoever can wear like the Travis Kelce jersey, literally probably with some jeans, or if they want to go full out in the football costume, they can carry around a football, put on a helmet. I mean, it's so easy for them anyways. If you want to be Taylor Swift, you got to do it up. The next costume that I have is Princess Peach and Mario, and I put this on because me and Justin watched the Mario movie that came out. I think it came out either last year or earlier this year, but it was actually a pretty good movie. Me, I did not grow up playing like Mario Kart. I've played it before, but he like loved Mario Kart, so he was like very much into the movie and everything, and it was a cute movie, I can't lie. But I think like Princess Peach and Mario would be super cute. He could be wearing his overalls with the red shirt underneath, the hat. I don't know, I just feel like it would be super cute. And then you and like your flowy little pink dress with a crown on and a wand. Yeah, that would be cute. How many times have I said cute in this podcast episode? Like, literally, I need to stop saying that. Next Halloween costume is bank robbers. Again, something so simple. If you and your man are like extremely lazy, don't want to really put a lot of effort into this, wear an all black outfit, get you a ski mask and put some holes in the eyes and the mouth, get a bag full of fake money. That's your costume. Like, it is literally so easy, so simple. You can't mess it up. You can't go wrong. Another one I have is Snow White and Prince Charming. And I put this on the list because I just recently started rewatching Once Upon a Time, which is legit one of my favorite shows of all time. If you have not seen Once Upon a Time, it is on Disney Plus. I don't know what else it's on, but it's definitely on Disney Plus. And it is just my favorite show. I don't know what it is about it. It's literally every single Disney character that you could ever think of in one show. And they turn them into these real life characters with human problems and like all this stuff. And it is honestly just so greatly written. It's intriguing, it's suspenseful, it's funny, it's magical. It's literally everything that you could ever want. So yeah, Snow White and Prince Charming are pretty much two of the main characters in the show, and I just think that it would be super cute. Snow White, you could have like a royal blue corset with this flowy yellow bottom, and maybe even like holding an apple or something, and then have your boyfriend dress up just in basically like an all black print suit, like put the little white thing right here. I don't know what it's called, but make it like, you know how it goes, how it has like the little fanning. I don't know how to say it, but y'all get me. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like putting the little white thing right there and having that be that. He could even like have a stick horse and be like riding it around. But I think that would be super cute, super fun to do as a couple. I said cute again. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, next one that I have, which I guess is more of a concept rather than a costume, but it's coffee and a barista. So obviously, I feel like most people would probably do like a Starbucks barista and a Starbucks coffee, but it doesn't even have to be a specific brand. It could literally just be you wearing like a brown dress with, I don't know, a hat that looks like sweet cream cold foam, and your boyfriend wearing like a super long apron with maybe like the employee name on him. I just think that would be adorable, not cute. The next one that I have is Ron and Kim Possible. I feel like this is also honestly an OG Halloween costume that a lot of couples do, but they do it because it's just iconic. Y'all would pretty much be matching, you know, you and him in your cargo pants, you in probably a black crop top, him in a long black t-shirt. Y'all could have a little Rufus running around. It's another one of those costumes that is just like as simple as it gets, honestly. Like, I don't think it gets much simpler than like cargo pants and a black shirt. And then the last one that I have under couple costumes is a magician and a magician's assistant. And again, I just think that this is so fun because magician assistants are always like very cute, very beautiful, very like extravagant. So you as the girlfriend could have so much fun just picking out your costume. You could make it as simple as you want or as glamorous as you want, like sparkly and like fun and just like eye-catching because you are the star. Like you are the one that is, even though the magician is doing all the tricks, you're the one that everybody's looking at because you're helping him do the thing. And then obviously the magician, like you just wear long black little cape or whatever. I don't know what magicians wear. The magician's hat. And I was also thinking another family costume idea, like if you wanted to be the magician, I mean, if your man wanted to be the magician and you wanted to be the magician's assistant, and your baby could be a bunny coming out of the hat, like I can't. My heart, like I want to do that one so bad. I think that it would be so cute to see Ace dressed up as a little bunny. Like I would die. But again, we're not on family costumes yet. I just had that thought when I was making this list because I was trying not to like double dip and have them kind of be the same. I wanted them all to be different, but I could not help but just add that in there because a little baby bunny with you and your man as a magician and magician's assistant, it just sounds so magical and like so adorable. Okay, that was the last one that I had in couple costumes. So now we're moving on to bestie costumes. You could do this as duos, as I was gonna say a threesome. That's not what I meant. As a trio, as a quad. I don't know what the word is for that, but these are all things that could be done in big groups or you and your bestie. So the first one that I have, and this is because I watched the movie Elemental on Disney Plus, and it was so good. I was sobbing. I was sobbing at the end of the movie. If you know, you know. But I was literally sobbing. So the first one that you and your girlfriends could be is the different elements. So fire, earth, wind, water. And I guess kind of going along that lines, if you wanted to be like characters from Avatar as well, because they all kind of depict the different elements also. But I was really more so focusing on like elemental and actually being the elements and not characters from Avatar, like Katara and Aang and Toph and all of them. So I guess elements could be more of like a concept costume if you really wanted to be, and it could be more of like a character costume if you wanted to do like characters from Avatar. But anyways, elements. You could get maybe fire, wear like a red dress and make like a flaming headpiece. Water, you could wear like a blue dress and maybe have like some gloves on that have like little things that look like waves hanging from them and walking around. For air, honestly, I feel like this would be super hard, but maybe if you want to get like some cotton and make like a really nice headpiece or even just like a cotton dress that kind of looks like air. Because in the movie they really did just look kind of like clouds and like cloud puffs. So you could kind of just make a little cotton dress, even like a tube top and a skirt, just like hot glue cotton all around it, and that could be considered air. And then what's the last one? What have I not done? Oh, earth. Obviously brown. You could maybe like rub some mud on your arms and maybe like on your face. What else could you do for earth? I don't really know. Like maybe green, put some grass, like a grass outfit. That would be super cute. Anyways, that's just me throwing out ideas in case you need them. But yeah, I think elements would be a really cute costume. You could do that again, like as a group of 4 friends. If you just want to do it by yourself, honestly, you could. If you want to just do it with your duo, like fire and water, you could. There are a bunch of different ways to play around with that. Next costume I have, which is an icon. She's a legend, okay? There's going to be a girl dressing up as this every single year on Halloween. I don't care. I don't care. It's still cute. And it is the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, okay? They are iconic. their costumes and their outfits are iconic, and it's just a day that you want to dress up as a cheerleader. Halloween is the day to do it. I've personally never dressed up as a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader, but it is on my list as something to be either this year or in the near future. Another one that is super iconic, the Cheetah Girls, okay? Get you some cutie little tracksuits with the little headbands, a microphone. You're the Cheetah Girls. Easy, done. Lazy girl group costume finished. Another one is fairies. I think fairies are just so fun. There's no right or wrong way to do a fairy. You could be any color that you want. You could have wings, you could have no wings, you could have a wand, you could have no wand. Like fairies, I just think are something that you can play around with, make it super fun or super simple if you want to. And if you really want to get specific with like characters, you could do like the Winx Club fairy characters. And they also have a show on Netflix. So I feel like it's also just very relevant to the times. I feel like, yeah, they came out with the last season this past year, but still relevant in my eyes. It's such a good show, and I'm ready for them to come out with the next season because they be taking too damn long with these Netflix shows. It's like you wait 2 years for them to come out with the show, and then it's like 7 episodes, and you're like, I waited 2 years for 7 episodes. Like, come on now. Next one is cowgirls. All of y'all could be a cowgirl. Maybe have your little stick horse. Make it super sexy with like what are those things called? The chaps. Is that what they're called? Where your leg is kind of out and it like wraps around. It's kind of like a belt pant thing. I think they're called chaps. I have no idea. Get you some cute little cowgirl boots, a cowgirl hat, it's done. Another one that I thought was super fun is like a fembot, which is basically, I guess it's from the 60s, but it's those like super cute baby doll dresses, and your hair is like very big, like you have like the big hump, and your hair like flips up. It's very like 60s vibes. You have the little feathers, the big chunky platform heels. I just think that would be a cute costume. I have to stop saying cute. Oh my gosh. Like, what is another word for cute? I don't want to say adorable. I don't want to say cute. I need to stop. But anyways, yes, a fembot costume for you and your besties to just roll up into the party. All eyes on you, okay? All right, next one. I thought this one was kind of I don't see a lot of friend groups doing this costume, but I have Glinda, Dorothy, and the Wicked Witch. So with Wicked movie coming out, I think next year, I just feel like a lot of people, even if you're not into musical theater, are aware of what Wicked is and understand that it is the Wicked Witch's story. So she is pretty much the main character in the story. But I see a lot of like family costumes being like, you know, the Tin Man and the Lion and Dorothy and like Toto. And yeah, that's cute, but I think that it would be such a bold statement for a friend group to just be like Dorothy, Glinda the Good Witch, and the Wicked Witch, and just roll up to a party as this like super interesting, like it's not a matchy costume, which is why I like it, because each person gets to be their own character, but because it's from the same movie, it all works together. And that's why I like it. So Glinda, oh, whoever would be Glinda could just have so much fun. Like she is very ethereal. She's very girly and just like sparkly, having like a big pink ball gown if you want to go like all out, or even make it like a mini dress that's like super poofy with a wand and a crown and like sparkles just everywhere. And then Dorothy, obviously, with her little checkered dress and her red shoes and her bag with Toto. Was it a bag or was it a picnic basket? It was something. She was holding Toto in something. But if you want to just have a fake dog, or if you have a dog and you want to make them be a part of your costume, you have a tiny dog, put them in that little basket, walk around, put your hair in some pigtails, I die. And then the Wicked Witch, if you want to go all out, paint yourself green. Your face, your arms, anything that's going to be shown, paint it green. You would be iconic, okay? Wearing a black dress or a black two-piece, or honestly a black anything, a black jumpsuit with the witch hat and your broomstick. It would just be so iconic, I think, for a friend group to show up as the characters of Wicked, and I'm obsessed. Okay, this is another one that is something I think a lot of girls do, but I don't really see it like super often, is the mean girls, like dressing up as the plastics. And you could do something so simple as just like all of you guys wear pink, or pick a specific outfit from the movie and try and recreate it. I see a lot of girls do the Christmas outfits, which is cute, you know, like I can't knock that, but I just feel like it's overdone, and there's other concepts and costumes for the movie that could probably be done a little bit more. So rewatch the movie, even though we've all seen it a million times. Look at some outfits that you might want to recreate and do it. You could even do like, oh, the one from when they were at the Halloween party, and it was like she did her K backwards, and Regina was the bunny. What was the other girl? I don't remember. But they all had on like their different Halloween costumes. You could even do that. Or like I said at the beginning, just kind of wear something pink. Like on Wednesdays we wear pink and be the mean girls. Another concept, fruits. Oh my gosh, you all could be fruits. Okay, so I got the inspiration for this concept from seeing somebody be strawberry shortcake. And I was like, what if, yes, somebody could be a strawberry, but like other people in the friend group are other fruits? It would be so, I don't want to say cute, but it would be. Okay, so for specific fruits, this is what I would do if I had a friend group that I was going to be dressing up with. Strawberry, obviously. You could be strawberry shortcake if you want to be, but you don't have to be strawberry shortcake. You could literally just be a strawberry in general. A lemon. I think being a lemon would be adorable. I have blueberry, and then I also have grape. And these are all things that you could just like play around with. All of you could get a dress that is in this color, in like your the respective colors, and put pictures, not pictures, like draw the fruit on your dress, or even just like get a stencil and paint it out on there or something. Have your fruit be on the dress. Super simple. It's done. Like you don't have to put a lot of thought into it. Or you could just dress up like as the color of the fruit, and maybe you want to make like a cute little strawberry hat and wear a red dress, and all of you guys wear your respective fruit hats, like a lemon hat and a grape hat and a blueberry hat. I feel like you could make this as fun and girly and as hot and sexy as you want. And that is again what I love about Halloween, because there's girls on both sides of the spectrum, and even if you want to find a costume that might be notoriously super sexy, you could always make it cute and girly and fun. And like if you're not a super sexy girl, you know. Okay, the last one that I have, which is honestly probably my favorite, Paw Patrol. Okay, everybody knows what Paw Patrol is. Even if you don't have kids or little brothers, I feel like even if you've heard the sound, please don't call Paw Patrol. He is fine, y'all. Please don't call Paw Patrol. You probably like, what is Paw Patrol? You Google it, and now you know what Paw Patrol is. Every girl in the world knows what Paw Patrol is. There are different characters. Most of them are boy characters. That doesn't matter during Halloween. So the only girl character I think is Sky, and she's the Paw Patrol dog that like is able to fly. But anyways, look at Paw Patrol. They have different ones. They have like the firefighter dog, they have the police dog, they have the dog that flies. Like all the dogs have a different job, basically the thing that they're good at. So you could be as literal as you want. Like you could be Sky and like make yourself be in a plane, or you could be a firefighter dog, you could be a Dalmatian. Like I just think this would be a fun group outfit idea. And even if you have a group of friends that like have guys in it, like this is something that they could be involved in as well, so that they don't feel left out, you know. Anyways, I just thought Paw Patrol was like super fun, and something that I don't really see a lot of people doing. Like I probably see a lot of kids doing it, but I don't see a lot of adults, and especially girls, taking it and turning it into like super fun, sexy Halloween girly vibes, like how we do with everything. So we are almost done. I am finally on my family costumes. I've been trying to get here all day. Okay, I'm in family mode right now. I'm obsessed with literally all of these. So I'm just going to try and get through them, so that I don't bore you guys as much, because I know a lot of y'all probably don't have kids yet. So you probably really don't care. But again, I just had to add this in for me. For my own personal reasons, I had to have this. So the first one that we have, kind of going along with the firefighter theme, you're the wife or the girl, you're fire. Okay. You're the element of fire. Your man, your husband, the firefighter. Okay, he's coming to put you out. You too hot. And then your baby is a Dalmatian. Tell me that's not cute. Tell me that's not cute. Your baby could honestly even be the fire extinguisher. Tell me that's not cute. You can't. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Okay, next one. We have zookeepers, mom and dad. You are the zookeepers, and your baby is an animal. It could be their favorite animal if they have one. It could be an animal that's just super cute. It could literally be any animal. Any animal. An elephant, a giraffe, a bear. A bear would be so cute. Oh my gosh, shut up. A lion. The possibilities are endless, and it's something that is super simple and that you don't really have to think about a lot, because a lot of times when it comes to family costumes, like, you don't want to have to put in a lot of effort because you have to try and think of something for multiple people, and it can be a little bit overwhelming. So when it comes to family costumes, I really do think that, like, the easier the better, or the simpler the better, because it's just too much to try and think about 3+ costumes. The next one that we have, Princess Jasmine, mom, dad is Aladdin, and the baby is Monkey Abu. Oh my gosh, I die just thinking about it. Like, just think about your baby being the cutest little chunky monkey in the neighborhood. Like, shut up. Shut up. The next one that I have, the dad is the football player, the mom is the ref, and the baby is the football. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. All of these are going to get this reaction out of me because anytime I think of Ace being dressed up as one of these things, my heart just melts. Like, I just can't. I just feel like it would just be the cutest, most adorable thing in the world. So I'm sorry for my stupid, annoying reactions, but this is just truly how I feel to my core. I think that one would be super fun though, especially since it's football season and Justin is literally obsessed with football at the moment. Okay, let's make it a football family affair. Okay, the next one that I have, also popular with the Little Mermaid movie that just came out. The baby mama is Ariel, baby daddy, King Triton. The baby? Sebastian. The crab. Stop. Shut up. Or he could even be Flounder. Your baby could also be Flounder. So Sebastian or Flounder, I think, would be super. I just can't. I don't want us to keep saying cute, but like, it would be. And again, with the Little Mermaid movie like coming out, it's just a super relevant costume. I don't know. I think it's super easy. You could honestly just get these costumes from like Party City or Spirit Halloween or something, because it is such a relevant thing. There's going to be so many different types of costumes out there that you could choose from. The next one that I have, y'all, I can't even reading this. The next one that I have, daddy is Woody, mommy is Jessie, the baby is Forky. Yo, I can't. Forky is already like so cute on his own, but just thinking about Ace being Forky, like, I die. I die. Okay, I'm almost done. I only have 3 more, and then I promise I will stop annoying you. The next one, pretty simple. You all could be minions. Okay, I honestly have never seen Despicable Me, the first, the second, the third. Is there a third? I don't know. I ain't never seen none of them. Okay, I don't know if I would like them. It might be. I might need to just try it. But I do know what a minion looks like. You know, the little overalls, the yellow t-shirt, the glasses. Again, a super simple costume, something that you don't have to put a lot of thought in. You could find this very easily, and you're wiping your hands and you're done with it. You're done with Halloween for the year. That's it. Okay, the next one that I have, the dad is Peter Pan, the mom is Wendy, and depending on if you have a boy or a girl, your baby can be a Lost Boy or Tinkerbell. Stop it right now. It would just be the best. It would be the best. Turning Ace into a Lost Boy. I'm just thinking about him in like his raggedy clothes with like maybe some dirt on him. I don't know. It would just be adorable. Okay. I promise. This is the last one that I have. This is the very last one. And then I'm going to shut up about the family costumes and about costumes in general. This one is pretty popular amongst families, but it is a classic, and it is the dad is Mr. Incredible, mom is Mrs. Incredible, and then you have baby Jack. And I just feel like this flows so well. Like it just makes so much sense. This is the one that Justin like wants us to do, I think, because when I showed him the list, he was like, "Oh, that would be cute." But he doesn't know that it's been overdone. No, I'm just kidding. I don't mind. I don't care that it's been overdone. I think that it's a classic costume for families because it is one of the few movies that like depicts, I guess it's not one of the few movies that depicts a family, but I guess a superhero family. Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking of more now, like the Proud Family, Oscar, Penny, well, maybe not Penny, maybe Oscar and Trudy. And then your baby could be Penny or could be, what is Sugar Mama's dog's name? Puff. That would be cute. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Now I'm just thinking off the top of my head and it's just not good for anybody. So I'm going to end the episode here. I've bored you guys enough with my Halloween costume concepts and ideas, but hopefully this got your creative imagination juices flowing and you're able to pick a Halloween costume either from my list or maybe like a light bulb went off and you thought of something else. I don't know. I'm not going to give no credit. Not give no credit. I'm not going to take no credit for whatever Halloween costumes you guys picked this year. But if I see you in a costume that I suggested, then in the back of my mind, I'm going to think, she listens to the pod. She's a real one. So, anyways, I love you guys so much. Again, I hope that you guys are ready for this Halloween season, this holiday season that is coming up. Have a great first week of October, a great Monday, and I will talk to you guys in my next episode. I love you so much. Bye.